first two sets were pretty easy. Girls were confident, and we kind of lost our focus a little bit. And give credit to Akari, they came out battling. They know they have to win all the next three sets to win. So we dug deep. A couple of the girls were really exhausted, but they fought. It was tough. It came down to a couple plays. It could have pretty much gone either way. So yeah, Akari pushed us to the limit, and we got a couple of breaks at the end.
Coach, this is your first conference and you enter the finals right away. What does this mean for you?
I got good players. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's easy to coach this group. They're closely knit. They support one another. So even when it was going rough, they just kind of gel with each other. It makes it easy because most of the girls, except for the import they played, they won a championship together. So when times got tough, they kind of held their composure. And for me, it's just a matter of just trying to control the timeouts and the pace of the game, making some subs. But overall, it's the players. They're making plays, and it makes my job easier.
And how special is it for you? You did it with your wife and your daughter.
It's been awesome coaching her again. We've coached her since she was a little girl, so she's used to my wife and I coaching her. I think every once in a while, probably gets upset with me because I'm pushing her really hard in the match. I'll talk to her outside the timeout, but it's gone kind of full circle. It's been a while since I coached her, so it's been nice coaching her. She just been playing well, so it's easy. I hear a couple of them coming. Hey, the ladies join in. We're rolling already.
We also have Angels Filipino and Petro Gazz Angels. Lindsay, congrats on this win. This is your second conference with Petro Gazz and also your second final with the team. What can you say about this entire experience heading into the finals?
I mean, it's just been awesome. I said if I ever came back to the Philippines that it would be with Petro Gazz again, and I'm just so happy that I did. It's a lot of the same girls as it was back in 2022, and I said in the beginning, literally the first day I got here, I looked at Bang and I said, let's run it back. And then we were a little shaky in the beginning of season, and everybody was like, okay, we have time. And then once we turned it around, I knew we'd be going deep into the playoffs.
And for Jules, sobrang tight na game against Akari, but you guys eventually got away with it. Siguro ikaw as a center, paano mo na lang din maintain yung composure? You lead this team to victory.
Actually, it was my ates. Sobrang pinakalma nila ako this game. Siyempre, also my first semis din sa PVL. So, given also that I'm a rookie, the pressure's there. Pero, yun, naisip ko na kahit rookie man ako, parang kailangan ko maging composed para sa team. Kasi gusto ko talaga dalhin yung team na sa finals.
It's a tougher third game for you compared to the first time you played. But can you say that you still made it to the final?
Yeah, I mean, the level of volleyball I would say is higher than it was in 2022. Also, there's more teams, so you have to face a lot more teams to get there. I wouldn't say it was an easy road for us. We were in the bottom half after the first part of season, so that wasn't a comfortable spot to have to play the top teams going into playoffs. But I think it made us better having to play the top teams going into playoffs, so it prepared us.
We also have the best player of the game here, Brooke Madison, with 23 points, 30% in plays, and 18 excellent receptions. Brooke, this was a really tough game against Akari. You guys eventually pulled through. What do you say about how you performed and the team's performance in this match?
Yeah, I thought Akari did phenomenal. They pushed us definitely physically, mentally to the max. I mean, that was one of the most intense games I've played in a very long time. Like, it was so high stress, which is awesome. You know, as an athlete, you want to be in those situations, and it just makes the win just like a little bit greater when you're able to pull off the fifth setter because you don't know what's going to happen. But I mean, start of the third set, we lost momentum, and Akari kept fighting, which was awesome. And it's cool to see that PVL, no matter what the score is, no matter what the sets are, teams are still going to fight back no matter. So I think as a team going forward, we definitely have to keep the foot on the gas, no pun intended. But yeah, as it's going to be a rough one the next game. So.
this is your first break for South Special season. You're with your mom and dad and Lindsay.
Yeah, no, I'm super stoked. I mean, we had a lot of ups and downs throughout the season, and I mean, thank goodness we started building that chemistry, finding that connection and that cohesion. And I thought that everyone's doing a fantastic job. I'm really proud of Jules. She's our rookie, and she's just filling in some really big shoes. And look, now we stepped into the finals with her as a setter, and she's doing phenomenal. I think she's running the offense very well, and she's also staying very calm and collective. So I just think all the pieces are fitting, And my parents, I mean, again, how it goes is they're still my coaches at the end of the day. So I mean, I'm happy. I'm proud of everyone, and it took some time, but I mean, we
got here.
Yeah, we got here.
For Coach, what sparked the turnaround for Petro Gazz after an up and down start of the season? Managed to get it all together and be in Arena finals.
Yeah, like Brooke was saying, we weren't gelling at the beginning. We're still feeling out different lineups and stuff. So we finally, about 4 matches ago, toward the end of that Farm Fresh match, we started playing better, I think we gelled better, and then we kind of just stuck with that lineup until Lindsay got injured, and then Mila jumped in, but pretty much we kind of had our lineup set up from that time, and they just been rolling forward every match. And I think they have a lot of confidence now with each other on the court. So in close matches earlier in the season, we kind of let it go. Now we battle it and win it.
And for Lindsay, since that 3-year gap from that last fight, how have you grown as a player, maintaining that high form and still being that player from that relevant time?
Yeah, I honestly would say I'm a pretty similar player. I think I've kind of been at my mental toughness has been locked in for a while since I've been playing pro for however many years, 7, 8 years. And I'm just glad that I'm able to still play at a high level 3 years later. And it really helps when you have a really good team who's super locked in with the same goals. And it feels very similar to how it felt in 2022.
And for Jules, in this learning process of adapting to a team of mostly veterans natin, year to year, coming from the South, how have you gelled down with the team and figured out the pace rule and everyone's preferences and all that?
Actually, kasi yung mga athletes ko, lagi rin sila nag-feedback. So, every training talaga, lagi ako nagtatanong kung anong adjustments and all. And also with my veteran athletes, parang usually Mommy G and Ate DJ talaga, they would tell me what to do, lalo na kapag feeling ko na lost ako, gano'n. And of course, lalo na sometimes parang hindi rin ako makapag-isip sometimes agad-agad. So parang andun yung mga athletes ko na parang papakalmahin nila ako, and they know how to switch it up. So I'm really happy na parang I have so many good athletes around me. So.
Just for compared to the last time we made the finals earlier this year, how did your power really much more complicated the finals after starting the season with trying to make it up before you win the finals?
I mean, I think it just goes to show that it doesn't matter about the start. It matters how you finish. So even though it wasn't going good before, during the beginning of the season it was a little uncomfortable. We're still trying to find our groove, but that's what I like about our team is that we have that grit and that mentality. We're like, okay, you know what? Let's just be a dog and just keep going and just give it our all, and it's gonna work. And we're gonna figure it out. And I think that's kind of like the mindset we kind of stepped into. It's just like a do or die situation, and I thought we did phenomenally. And compared to other conferences, this one's a lot harder because now you've got some big time hitters out here in the conference. Like I thought Annie did amazing. She also she's actually a fellow alum of mine, so it's actually really cool to be able to play against her, even though she's an older alum. So it's just super cool to be able to see full circle. I'm playing with Lindsay again. I just played against one of my fellow alumni, and it's awesome where volleyball can take you in the world and in life. So I'm just staying grateful. I think that's kind of my mental going through conference to conference is no matter how terrible something can be or how something can be, it's just staying grounded and staying grateful, and just you don't know what can happen, and just staying optimistic and just always loving the sport and just enjoying it, because you don't know when your time can if volleyball can be done, you don't know how long, it's a blip in our lives, so you just gotta enjoy it.
For the 3 years since you last played for Petro Gazz, a lot of players will be, but a lot of also change for Petro Gazz. I guess coming back here, what did you see with Petro Gazz that made a special move now that you're having the fight?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's a different lineup than we had back in 2022, but at the same time, those players that aren't in could step in at any moment. We have such good depth on our team, and at the same time, such good experience. We have such experienced players on the bench. Like Mila coming in and scoring however many, 23, 26 points last game, just shows that we can take anybody off the bench and that could be a game changer. I think that's kind of the difference that from 2022. We kind of had to rock with who we had then. Now we have so much depth that it just feels even better.
After winning the Philippine title 6 months ago, now you're just 1 win away from a reinforced titles. Tell us how you're crossing out this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to be in this position. I think our team has been doing a fantastic job of, like how Lindsay just said, anyone come off the bench at any time and produce. So I think that's really huge for us to be able to have a team so deep. I think that's also what helps in the long run going into these tournaments and finishing where we are finishing is because you're only as good as your D side, right? So during practice, it's like who's pushing us, to be our best, and it's the bench. So that's how it kind of works. Like if you got a good bench, you're gonna have a good, like a gelling team because you're being pushed on practice all the time, right? So I would just say it's definitely surreal being able to be in the finals again, and I just try to stay again grounded, just conference by conference. The all Filipino was in the past. It's like okay, now we're in the reinforced. This is where my focus is. I don't care how the other conferences went. It's just be in the present, be in the moment. So I think that's rocking.
Coach, 1 win away from winning the championship. It's going to be either Zeus or PLD in the finals. What's going to be the mindset of heading into that game?
Well, both of them are very tough, so whoever we end up playing, we're going to have to bring our A game if we want to win this conference. So yeah, we're going to watch film on both. Whoever wins this, we'll watch film and try to make a few adjustments and just get ready for another battle.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Jill.
Thank you.